A virus thought to be contained just resurfaced in a place the world was watching closely. Hospitals filling up by the hour, ambulances lined outside the gates, borders slamming shut overnight. And there's no vaccine for this one. Here's what we know. No fluff, just facts. The World Health Organization just declared the Ebola outbreak in the Congo and Uganda a global health emergency. Now, the announcement came on Sunday after 88 deaths were reported in over 300 suspected cases. The outbreak began in Ituri province in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo and quickly crossed into Uganda. Now, a man traveled from Congo to Kampala, took public transportation, and died there. Now, the strain is called the Bundibujo virus, a rare form of Ebola with no approved vaccine or treatment. Now, a confirmed case appeared in Goma and another in the capital of Kinshasa, roughly 600 miles from the source. Now, Rwanda has already closed its borders, while the WHO advised against closures, saying this is not a pandemic. And now I shine the spotlight on you, the viewers watching this moment play out in real time. Here's the question I bring forth to the table for open discussion. What are your thoughts on what's happening with the Ebola outbreak right now? Bow.
Man, boy, Ebola, Ebola. I remember in middle school we used to call niggas Ebola having ass days. We used to get on niggas' head. What? That was good times, man. But look, yeah, they're saying it's back, man. They're saying it's back. Me personally, I don't know much about diseases and strains like that. I don't look into that much. You know what I mean? I think a lot of us don't. So I put in a clip right here. The rest of these clips are really going to be explaining Ebola. You know what I mean? It's going to be explaining the dangers to us and what's going on. So we'll know instead of just saying, oh, there's a new Ebola strain, it's a new da 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 blah blah blah. You hear it and you don't really process it because you don't really realize what's going to happen to you if you get it. So let's see what the fuck is going to happen to you if you get it.
So today's topic of conversation is a disease that we've all heard about. Yes, it's this bitch up here, the Ebola virus, a definite mad one. Full disclosure, this one is not for the faint-hearted. If you're squeamish and you get scared easily, get out of here. Now, if you thought COVID was bad, Ebola makes COVID look like a stubbed toe. If you're unfortunate enough to ever get this virus, I'm going to tell you exactly what happens to your body. Once Ebola enters the body, it gets to work. And when I say gets to work, it gets serious so quick. The Ebola virus attacks the cells that line the blood vessels everywhere in your body. What does that mean for you? I'll tell you what it means. It means that all of your organs, yes, all of your organs, start to ooze blood. A lot of blood. Patients have been known to ooze blood from every single hole in their body, even their eyes. And once it gets to your lungs, it causes you to drown on your own blood. That's how deep it is. The effects of this disease are so gruesome, there's literally like no photos of people that suffer from it, especially not ones that I can put on TikTok. So basically, if you've got it, not only are you destined to die more or less, quite gruesomely and painfully, but anyone who touches any of the bodily fluids once you've started to experience symptoms is also finito. Luckily, Ebola didn't spread like COVID did, because if it did, we'd all be fucked.
It's May 16th. Here's your viral update. Hantavirus, nothing to worry about today. All of the people who have it were people who were on the ship. Nobody that was associated around them on airplanes or anything has caught it. We think we have it contained. It's not going to be the next pandemic. But we are worried about another friend coming back. Ebola. I'm Dr. Terry Simpson. This is your viral update for the day. If you like this information, give me a follow. Ebola virus, you may remember from 2014. Well, in March of 2014, there were 23 deaths from Ebola virus. By August, there were 1,000 deaths from Ebola virus. And we had to mobilize 3,000 members of the United States Army to go there to help build sanitation devices, build hospitals, and intervene to keep Ebola in Africa or in the Congo. Today, there are 80 deaths from Ebola virus. We anticipate that this rate will go up unless there is further interdiction coming. And our concern is that the Congo may not have the facilities adequate to stop it. And if it doesn't, where are they going to get the facilities? It's going to be hard for the CDC to go there because we have lost about half of those individuals. It would be hard for the WHO to go there because 15% of their funding was cut by the United States when we went out of there. We are not prepared for another pandemic. And if another pandemic reaches our shores, we're just not ready for it. The one we're worried about today is Ebola. Oh, and by the way, neurovirus showed itself on a couple of cruise ships. So remember, if you go on a cruise ship, don't go to the buffet. I'm Dr. Simpson. If you like this information, give me a follow.
We have serious news this morning. The World Health Organization has declared the Ebola outbreak in Africa a global health emergency. Here's what you need to know, and here's what that means. As of this post, there are 88 deaths and over 300 suspected cases of a deadly Ebola virus strain that currently has no treatment or cure. The World Health Organization made clear that this outbreak does not meet pandemic standards and has advised against the closure of international borders. The World Health Organization declaring this a global health emergency is designed to spur donors and countries into taking action to prevent the spread and to stop this from getting any bigger. There is serious concern that this could become a bigger outbreak from doctors across the internet, especially as the world's leading country in Ebola responsiveness, the United States, gutted USAID and withdrew from the World Health Organization. At this time, I want to make clear again, there's no threat to the public here in the United States of America, but it is a very serious threat to those in Africa, and communities are really being devastated right now. I'll have more updates for you soon. Spread the word. Follow for more.
So I'm pissed. I'm pissed, and I want to ask a real fucking question. Where Ebola come back from now? Where the fuck Ebola come back from? No, like Ebola? Bro, Ebola is in Congo, Africa. And I think they have 245 cases. And about 65 deaths already. So we at them, man. So you mean to tell me, say the rich people, them, nobody can tell me, say, I try to fulfill the Bible, I try to rush the thing. I fulfill the Bible, nobody can tell me, say, I know them rich motherfuckers there. We have the high names, I won't call them because I can't take a blood clot sewer and I don't know, well, I don't care somebody money come give me, make me go spend it and live somebody's life before I'm dead. Because what the fuck? We just got a fucking coronavirus. And then, now we have fucking Ebola again. Now we're gonna have COVID 6.0 next. Bomba. Man, like, yo. Man, like, please, me, I beg you, just bring some of the money, come give me. I'm in Jamaica. I want to visit the whole world. I've done a couple countries already, but I need to do more, and I need more money. Please, bring me the fucking money that you guys are using to create this motherfucking viruses all over. Come give me go blood clot, spend it and care of my friend and my family, and make go tour. What you say? Come, why don't I try?
Couldn't understand shit she was saying. I just put that one in there because she was low-key bad. And the accent threw it there, you know, it just did it for me. But, yeah, it's been your boy Hendo. Like, comment, subscribe, hype this video up.